First though, before that, just in case some of you haven't realised or seen the video I did a couple of days ago, I have started up a new channel. I know. I'm always doing new channels. This one is sticking around. So the deal is, I started this channel here a year ago. Well, gone up to a year. It'll be a year on the 31st of December. About 2 weeks' time. And I think we've done alright. I want to get to 650. Might reach 600 if we're lucky. If we're very lucky. I'm going to give the new channel 1 year of my life. 1 year. Well, a bit more than 1 year because I started early. The idea was to start the 31st of December with my new channel and give me till next 31st of December in 2019. But I got a bit excited the other day and put out content already. So the channel is sticking around from now until 31st of December 2019. If it's going well, we'll continue. If I'm enjoying it, we'll continue. But I will not drop the channel between now and then. It is a football channel, non-ASMR. Me giving you all the latest transfer news. What the hell's on my lip? Hey, it's just bloody wait. All the latest transfer news. Going over any breaking news stories. Going over the latest matches. Reviewing the matches. Giving you my honest opinion on them. I know you have it here. But the ASMR side of things, football wise, rather than 3-4 videos a week on football on here, you might just get 1 or 2. Friday preview and another football video during the week. And obviously this ASMR channel is very varied in the content I put out. I put a bit of this out, a bit of that out, a bit of the other. And I want to keep that going. On the new channel, if you are into wrestling, you'll find 1 wrestling video up there per week. So mainly football, but 1 wrestling video per week. And if there's a pay-per-view like that is this Sunday, TLC, I will be doing preview and predictions and a review. That's only like once a month, so mainly it should be 1 wrestling video per week on a Wednesday. Just going over Raw and SmackDown. On top of that, is there anything else to talk about regarding that? No. Just come over, check out the channel, support, subscribe, thumbs up and subscribe, comment in the box regarding the new channel. Come and help us out a little bit. If you are watching the new channel already, please make sure you drop comments and thumbs up if you're enjoying the videos. It's very important to help me get the channel moving on, that people actually like the videos. If you are enjoying them, make sure you thumbs it up. Anyway, back to today's video. So, Liverpool, Man United. On paper, as a United fan, I'm inclined to say it's not much of a contest. United have just lost away at Valencia 2-1 in the Champions League. Only real decent result to date was against Fulham at home 4-1. Wow, how exciting was that? Liverpool have just beaten Napoli at home. They've got one of the best defenders in the league, if not the best, in Van Dijk. One of the best goalkeepers in Alisson. The best front three in the league in Firmino, Salah and Mane. Though Mane and Firmino ain't doing it at the minute. Not a bad midfield either. So what can we actually... And the right back and full back ain't bad. So what do I expect us to do? Not a lot. But that's not the point. That's not what we're going to talk about today. Hold the back page. Wait there. So what you can't see is that in front of me, right here, is my laptop. The camera's resting on, the phone is resting on top of the laptop. I know that laptops and typing make some good ASMR sounds. So I thought I could incorporate that with this video. I want to comprise a team of the best Man United and Liverpool players. Not now, not right now. Playing currently, really, because the reason I say that is genuinely because everyone lately on let me check this out, guys. Okay, I've not got a pen. If I forget to add Mo Salah to this list, then just remind me afterwards. So everyone on Sky Sports and whatnot at the minute is saying that Liverpool are basically just let me know. Drop me a comment below. So, I want to comprise a team of the best Man United and Liverpool players I've seen in the Premier League during my life. Now, this was literally me just sitting there during a really good episode of EastEnders last night when Linda convinced Stuart, or got him to admit that Mick hadn't shot him. If you're not from England or don't watch EastEnders, you know what I'm on about. Or Britain even, but he's pretty good. So I was just sitting there scribbling this down whilst watching that. So if I have forgotten anyone, you're like, oh my god, how can you not include so-so? I apologise. You know, maybe you have a fascination with Stig Inge Bjorneby, the ex-Liverpool defender, and you think he should be in there. Or Eric Jemba if you're a United fan. But either way, this is the list I've come up with, and we're going to break it down to 11 players. And that won't be unfair. I will make an agreement now. Even if I don't want to, I will include at least 4 players from one of the 2 teams. So it won't just be all Man United players. And Liverpool might even edge you. Let's have a look. So we'll start with the goalkeepers. Let's find the list of goalkeepers I have. Right, so goalkeepers. Goalkeepers. Right, goalkeepers. And then get some bullet points going on here. So Schmeichel, obviously. De Gea. Who else from Van der Sar. Now from Liverpool, I've just done 3 goalkeepers from each team. Liverpool, Alisson. Would you say David James or Sander Vesterveld? I've gone with Vesterveld, and this is how the keepers I've seen. Liverpool haven't had like great keepers over the years. I mean, Mignolet, Karius, really. David James, really. Obviously, Pepe Reina, he's going in there. So, we have Schmeichel, David De Gea, Van der Sar, Alisson, Vesterveld, and Reina. We'll pick out of those in a moment. Now, fullbacks. So from Man United, I've gone with Gary Neville, obviously. The best, one of the best right backs we've had in the country over the years. Paul Parker, who was the Man United right back when I was a kid, like when I was really young. He was first choice right back, and Gary Neville took his place in the team. And apart from them 2, we've not really had a lot of right backs in my lifetime. We've had players who've played out of position there. John O'Shea, Wes Brown. We had, who was the other lad? Raphael. You know, we had Raphael and Fabio De Silvas, but Raphael never really held down the position. So I've had to go with Antonio Valencia. I reckon the new lad, Diego Dalot, will be our first choice right back for a long time, but for right now I've gone with Valencia. From Liverpool, I've gone with Nathaniel Klein. You got to remember, I ain't a Liverpool fan, so I've had to, this is off the top of my head, these players for Liverpool. You might have had a great right back that I've missed. If I have, then let me know. Has to be in the Premier League era though. I've gone with Marcus Babbel, who was only there for a little while. Unfortunately, he got quite unwell, didn't he? Was at Liverpool, Marcus Babbel, the German international at the time. I think he was a World Cup winner as well, or European Championship winner back in '96. I might be wrong, but very good player. Played for Bayern Munich as well, and he played right back for Liverpool. Other than them 2, I don't actually have another right back. As terrible as that sounds, I can't remember a great deal of right backs for Liverpool. Phil Babb, I think he played left back, didn't he? Right backs at Liverpool. I think Rob Jones played there. I might be wrong again. Oh, we've got 2 right backs in here to pick for. Alexander Arnold. Where the hell is he? He's on my list. What an idiot I am. makes it into this list shows how well I think he's been playing. We have Andrew Robertson, obviously, doing great for Liverpool the last couple of seasons. John Arnorisa, who wasn't the best tackler, but getting from left back, getting forward, he was fantastic. Went on to continue his career at Fulham, did very well. Jason McAteer, a bit of an annoying kid if you're not a Liverpool fan, unfortunately. And that's it. That's our list of fullbacks. Then we will go on to centre backs. Now centre backs. Who have I got on my list? We've got the United ones first. So Ferdinand, Vidic, Pallister, Bruce, Yapstam, and Ronnie Johnson. See, over the years, I mean, I've been watching football now for like 28 years or something like that. Well, I was only 5 then, but you know, get the idea. But the problem is, we've had a lot of centre backs over the years. I mean, right now we have 5 centre backs, and none of them would make it into my all-time United defence or anywhere near it. So you don't actually have a lot to pick from. Like Liverpool have had stacks of defenders, but these are the best ones I could come up with. So we have Daniel Agger, who was pretty impressive for a couple of seasons. We have Martin Skirtle, Jamie Carragher, Van Dijk, obviously, Sami Hyypiä, his old partner at the back, Stephen Henshaw, who was at Blackburn before going to Liverpool and struck up a great partnership with Sami Hyypiä. And I've also thrown in Joe Gomez, who has been doing fantastic this season for Liverpool. There we go, on to central midfielders. Right then. Again, I ain't a Liverpool fan, so this was literally off the top of my head whilst being distracted by EastEnders. So for United, Scholes, Keane, Carrick, Jason Park, who was an absolute beast. Literally, he was for such a small bloke. Fergie would like to say to him, "I want you to man mark so-and-so," and he would not leave them alone. He would pester them everywhere, all over the pitch. You give him a job and he would get it done, no matter who it was against. Paul Ince and Brian Robson, Captain Marvel, as he used to be. I think that's what we used to call him, or Captain Maverick. I think it's Captain Marvel back in the day. Liverpool, Steven Gerrard, goes without saying, really. Didi Hamann, Xabi Alonso, Wijnaldum, because as I said, I can't think of stacks of their midfielders from the past that were actually decent anyway. They've had a lot of crap, not a lot of good. Javier Mascherano, and I'll go with Milner. Obviously, when he went there, everyone was like, he's just going there to finish his career. They might get a season or 2 out of him, but he's done fantastic. Even now, probably one of the first names on the Liverpool team sheet. He played right back the other day in the Premier League, I think it was. Did great. You can't put a foot wrong, James Milner can't. Wingers. Now we've got wingers. So Bex, Giggs, Ronaldo, Kanchelskis. I absolutely loved Andre Kanchelskis as a kid. He was my favourite player. We had Giggs, we had when I was really young, I mean, Keane, Robson, Mark Hughes, Brian McClare, Eric Cantona, Paul Ince, Pallister, Bruce, Parker, Schmeichel. I loved Andre Kanchelskis. Fantastic. Right then. captain Martial in there because when he plays on the left and he's at his best, he's pretty impressive. For Liverpool, Dirk Kuyt, this lad, I was like, what the hell is that 94? And he went to do pretty bloody well for him. Sterling, I think Raheem Sterling deserves to be in there. John Barnes, Steve McManaman, and Patrick Berger. I've not added Mane or Salah because they're not wingers, and I honestly can't think of any other wingers for Liverpool that would get into this team or anywhere near it. If I've missed anyone out, I mean, really, you're gonna put what's his name in there? Ryan Babel? No. Am I gonna put Memphis Depay in there? No. So they don't make the list. But if I've missed anyone, please let me know. Stuart Downing? No. Harry Kewell before he went to Liverpool, fantastic for Leeds. Went to Liverpool, didn't pull up any trees. So that's the wingers we've gone for. And now we go to the strikers. And the strikers are consisting of, I've got a fair few here. So Dwight York, Andy Cole, Solskjaer. I always forget how to spell his bloody name. I don't know if that's right or not. That's how I'm spelling it anyway. Cantona, Rooney, Ibrahimovic, Robin van Persie, Van Nistelrooy. I can't believe I actually forgot to put his name down on this list yesterday. Shows how distracted I was. I'm sure I'm missing somebody I want to add to this. Nope, I ain't putting Lukaku on there. He hasn't done enough as of yet. And then for Liverpool we have Michael Owen, Suarez. Let's put Salah down now whilst I think about it. Robbie Fowler, Ian Rush, Emil Heskey, a bit tongue in cheek. Torres. Is that right? Is that all around 3, 6, 7, 3, 6? Oh, I'm going to put Firmino down as well. I think that's pretty impressive. Don't get enough goals, but the work rate he puts in for that team is ridiculous. So, we've got a hell of a list here to pick from. Let's start back with the keepers. Straight away, I'm going to take Festival out of there. Right now, he's gone. He's nowhere good, not as good as the others. As much as I loved Edwin van der Sar, he's not up there with Schmeichel and David De Gea, unfortunately, and I'm sure van der Sar would admit that. Pepe Reina, I don't think he's as good as Alisson, so Reina's gone. As much as I absolutely loved, and I mean loved, Peter Schmeichel as a kid, the game wasn't as evolved as it is now in the Premier League. Strikers were as good as they are now. The saves that David De Gea is making are absolutely ridiculous. I feel Peter Schmeichel had a pretty solid team in front of him back then, whereas David De Gea doesn't. He hasn't had a decent defence in front of him in years. So I'm going to go with De Gea over Schmeichel. That leaves us with Alisson and De Gea. In all honesty, De Gea's been doing it for longer in the Premier League. That save the other day for Alisson, it was a routine goalkeeper save. The saves that De Gea's making, I mean, when you got Van Dijk in front of you, you don't have a lot of work to do. When you have Smalling, Jones, Rojo, Lindelof and Bailly in front of you, your work's cut out for you. So I'm going to go with David De Gea in goal for our team. Fullbacks. I'm taking Jason McAteer out of this straight away. I like to take Paul Parker straight out of there. He was decent, but he wouldn't make it into an all-time 11. Left backs out of Liverpool, I think I'd go with Robertson over Reesa. I'm gonna go definitely with. I'm taking Klein out of there. If he's good enough, he'd be back in that Liverpool team right now. But he's not. I've got to go with Gary Neville over Valencia. I would go with Alexander-Arnold strikers bubble. So that has left us with. Oh my god, hang on, wait there. Bloody idiot. What an idiot I am. I didn't put the United left backs in there that I would have picked. Hang on. Gabriel Hainsey, Patrice Evra, Dennis Irwin. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason I just missed them off. I wrote them on the list and then forgot to put them on here. How the hell did I do that? Right, so Hainsey, he was great. Came from Argentina. I knew nothing of him, and Liverpool actually wanted him when he felt a favourite United when we brought in Patrice Evra. Hainsey picked up an injury. He was such a tough tackler. We picked up an injury. Fergie brought in Evra, and Hainsey wasn't needed anymore. Liverpool wanted him, and Hainsey wanted to go there, but Fergie refused to sell him to Liverpool. And in the end, they sold him to Real Madrid. There was talk that Liverpool were trying to get someone, I can't remember who it was, another club to sign Gabriel Hainsey and sell him on to them. Didn't happen though. Right, so we're down to Gary Neville and Alexander Arnold for the right back place. Robertson, Evra and Irwin for the left back. Irwin's out. Now, Patrice Evra or Andrew Robertson, Alexander Arnold or Gary Neville. I've got to go with Neville. He won a Champions League, he won FA Cups, Premier Leagues. Alexander Arnold is a young lad. I ain't saying eventually he won't be better than Gary Neville right now. He can't be putting this team ahead of Gary Neville. Robertson or Evra. Now, Evra did it for longer and he won more. But I do like Robertson. I think he's a very good player. I'm going to give you Andrew Robertson against my better judgment, just because it has to be fair, and I do think right now, these last couple of seasons, he's played fantastic. Centre backs. Right, straight away, I take out Daniel Agger. Did well, but not good enough to get into his team. He did lose his form as well. Ronnie Johnson, I love the lad. He could be very relied on, but he's gone. Skirtle, nah, it's an accident waiting to happen. Gary Pallister is a kid who's great alongside Steve Bruce, but they're not going to make it to his team. Neither is Steve Bruce. Joe Gomez, unfortunately, I think it's just too early for him, and unfortunately he's had this injury. I think if he hadn't had the injury and he carried on this season and into next season, then he could have maybe made this list next season. Stephen Harnshaw, no. Sam Hippier made him look as good as he did, as he was like. Jaap Stam, I loved Jaap Stam, and then he moved on to Lazio because he pissed off Fergie with his autobiography. I can't go with Jaap Stam in this team. Ferdinand, Vidic, Carragher, Van Dijk and Hippier. I'm gonna go with. Oh, this is tough, man. I didn't like Jamie Carragher much at first. Then I read his book and his punditry, and just towards the end of his Liverpool career, I really started to respect the lad. Right back, I think he played left back, centre back. He might have played right back at some point. Would I go with him or Sam Hippier? I'd go with Hippier, I think, as an outsider, somebody who doesn't have the connection to Liverpool. I can see that Hippier was better than Carragher in a defensive role anyway. Ferdinand, Vidic, Van Dijk or Hippier, two of these four. I'm gonna go with Ferdinand and Van Dijk. I'm gonna let Van Dijk take the Vidic role, and I'll have Ferdinand doing the football inside of things. Playing out from the back. So Rio Ferdinand and Virgil van Dijk. I'd love to see them two unite together. Central midfield. Suarez, has that been with me? What, my all-time 11? Park, nope. Did he have man? No, he was great for Liverpool, but he can't be in this team surely. If I had to pick between Mascherano and Roy Keane, two similar players, it wouldn't be Mascherano. Carrick or Gerrard? I'd have to go with Gerrard in that role ahead of Carrick, and Scholes over Carrick as well. So what if we Scholes, Keane, Gerrard and Alonso? This is ridiculous. I'm not even picking subs, that's what makes it so hard. Right, I've got to go with my heart here. I feel Gerrard can play the Roy Keane role as a tough tackling midfielder as well as the playmaker. So I'm keeping Gerrard in ahead of Xabi Alonso. And I'm keeping Gerrard in ahead of Roy Keane. There's a reason that everyone raves about Paul Scholes. Xavi used to rave about Paul Scholes. So many players did around the world. He was just that good. So Scholes and Gerrard in midfield. Wingers now. Martial, he's out straight away. John Barnes, he's out of there. Only because I didn't see enough of him as a kid. He was just finishing up when I started watching football. Patrick Berger, he's gone. He was a Czech Republic player. Pretty decent, but not good enough for this team. I loved Andre Kanchelskis, but he wouldn't get in the head of Ronaldo or Beckham, unfortunately. I've got to go with Giggsy on the left. I can't have McManaman over Giggs, no way. So that leaves us with the right side with Beckham, Ronaldo, Dirk Kuyt, Sterling and McManaman. Oh, McManaman played on the left side, didn't he? So he's out of there because Giggs is in. So right side. On the right side, I'm going to go with... I'd go with Sterling over Dirk Kuyt, so he's out. So that's Beckham, Ronaldo or Dirk Kuyt. I gotta go with... Ronaldo. I'm sure most Liverpool fans understand, and I can't pick Beckham over Ronaldo because Ronaldo had the free kicks. He also had the great, fantastic goals, the headers. I mean, I had it in the Champions League final, was it against Chelsea? I've got that right. It was just, it was just coming into his own at United before we sold him to Real Madrid. And now we're going to our strikers. Okay, I'll help Liverpool out. We'll get rid of Heskey straight away. We'll also get rid of... Oh, this is tough. Ibrahimovic, he's gone. Didn't do it for long enough for us. Neither did Robin van Persie. Fucking hell, this is going to be really difficult. Michael Owen's gone just because of his injury issues. Dwight York. I'd have to have York and Cole together. I can't just have one of them. Firmino doesn't score enough to be one of our main two, so he's out. Ian Rush is gone because I only saw him at the end of his career, just before he went to Leeds United. Right, so we now have 9 players. We've got to get down to 2. Okay, Suarez or Robbie Fowler. Suarez. Van Nistelrooy or Andy Cole. Salah. That's an interesting one. I just get that excited watching Mo Salah. I'm going to pick him over Fernando Torres. Solskjaer or Van Nistelrooy? You got to go with Van Nistelrooy. So now we have Cantona, Van Nistelrooy, Suarez and Salah. I don't like Suarez. He's always looking for a bit of a snack when he's on the pitch. So Suarez, he's out. At least Mo Salah has a bit about him, a bit of integrity. Cantona or Van Nistelrooy? I love Cantona, but Van Nistelrooy is a natural goal scorer, week in, week out, every week. So I'm going to go with Ruud Van Nistelrooy and Mo Salah up front. So our team is, this is the team I've picked, and I'm sure you'll all disagree with it. David De Gea in goal for our all-time 11. Gary Neville and Andrew Robertson as our full-backs. Rio Ferdinand and Virgil van Dijk as our centre-backs. Paul Scholes and Steven Gerrard as our central midfielders. 7, yep. Our wingers, Ryan Giggs and Ronaldo. And our two strikers, Ruud van Nistelrooy and Mo Salah. I think that's a pretty decent team, in all honesty. I know teams don't normally play 4-4-2 anymore, but I do. That's what I grew up watching. That's what we're going for. I'd be well excited watching that team play. Literally, I think they could win the Champions League back-to-back, season in, season out, and the Premier League titles if you put the team together in their pomp. Anyway, that's that done. Let me know your all-time Liverpool My United 11 in the box below. I don't want to know your current one, where it's all Liverpool players. You got to play fair. I did with Liverpool. I've included 1, 2, 3, 4 Liverpool players, as I said I would. Right, so let's just save this, and then we can quickly have a look at the weekend's football. Right, so the weekend's matches. I'm not too sure what the other matches are, so it'll take me a minute to have a look. Sky Sports. Oh, we're all good anyway today. The hell's the advertising? Oh, for Pete's sake. Here we go. Today we have a championship game. Sheffield United against West Brom. Big game, I guess. But I want tomorrow's games, not today's. How do I get to tomorrow? Here we go. 15th of December. So we kick off tomorrow in the Premier League with Man City Everton. Man City win. I really can't see Everton. 2 bad results really if you think about it. A draw at home to Newcastle, a draw at home to Watford, a loss away to Liverpool. So that's 3 games. They've only picked up 2 points out of the last from 9. I can't see them getting anything away at Man City. Man City to win about 3 or 4-0. Crystal Palace at home to Leicester. Leicester still haven't really got going since the tragedy. Palace are a bit shabby. I can see Palace winning though, 1-0. Huddersfield Town, Newcastle. A bit stop-start for Newcastle at the minute. Lost to Wolves last weekend. Huddersfield could do with a win. Huddersfield to win this game. Tottenham Burnley at Wembley, 3 o'clock kick-off. Spurs to win this one. 4-0. Watford Cardiff. Cardiff they won, didn't they, last weekend? I've got that wrong. I'm pretty sure they did. I can't. It could take me too long to get the results up. I'm sure Cardiff won last weekend now. I'm going to go with Watford to win this game. 2-0. Wolves at home to Bournemouth. That'll be a good game for Wolves because I feel they can win that one. I mean, they've beaten Chelsea, beaten Newcastle away, then pick up a win at home to Bournemouth. This is the lose though. After getting two really good, tough results, to lose out to Bournemouth would be disappointing if you're Wolves. So a win would be great. 9 points from 9, fantastic. Fulham taking on West Ham at 5:30 tomorrow. West Ham are in good form. Fulham are in terrible form. But I'm going to go with Fulham to win that game. 2-1. And Ranieri to start picking up some results. In the Championship, Villa Stoke. Villa win. Blackburn Birmingham. Blackburn win. Bolton Leeds. Leeds United win. Hull City Brentford. Hull City win. Brentford haven't been the same since Dean Smith left. Ipswich Wigan. Could Ipswich finally get a victory? Preston Millwall. Preston win. QPR Middlesbrough. QPR win. Rotherham Reading. Rotherham win. Swansea Sheffield Wednesday. Swansea victory. Bristol City Norwich. Norwich are in good form, but I fancy Bristol City at home at 5:30 to win that game. And then on Sunday, flipping neckers. On Sunday, we have some Premier League matches. We have Brighton and Hove Albion kicking off at 1:30 against Chelsea. Chelsea slipped up last night against that Vidi team in Hungary. In Hungary. I'm going to go with Brighton to win this game. Southampton Arsenal. Could Southampton get their first win under the new manager? He's only had one game. That's who Cardiff beat last weekend. Southampton. I'm going to go with Southampton to beat Arsenal. 2-0. Bloody hell, guys. So, I was just finishing up this video. I was just going through the fixtures. And some workmen came to fix the roof on our extension because it was leaking with a hole in the roof. So they've come to fix it. I thought, okay, I'll finish the video afterwards. He's jumping up and down on the roof. He was anyway. I'm thinking, why not? Shh. My dog's growling at him now through the window. I was thinking he's going to come through that roof in a minute. I know he's going to come through the roof. Through the ceiling. Oh. So he was jumping up and down on the roof. And I think he's going to go through the ceiling in a minute. I joked to myself, wouldn't it be funny to see the bloke hanging through the ceiling? Next thing you know, bang, crash, wallop. The bloke, he's hanging out my ceiling, or through my ceiling. So I now have a huge hole in my extension. I can see the sky. I got myself a skylight. How great is that? So something that was going to take a couple of hours is now probably going to take the whole day. How lucky am I? So I had to wrap this video up pretty quick, sharpish. Check out the new channel, guys. The link is in the description below. And hit the thumbs up on this video. Let me know your all-time 11 Man United and Liverpool team. Drop me some comments and thumbs it up, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with a ASMR wrestling video. Have a great day. See you later.